Hi guys, we're in the car again, and this morning I'm going to start the day at a little village on the Yorkshire coast called Skinningrove. The village is as it was, you know, the allotments on the bank sides, you know, they're not pristine, nothing's pristine here, and I think it's actually better for it. I just love coming here. It's much nicer than all these places that have been done up. To get a real understanding of this village, it's well worth watching Chris Killop's video. I don't know if it's set in the 70s or 80s, but I'll link to it in the description, and it just tells you what this village is really about, and I think it's exactly the same today. I don't think it's changed much at all. It's much nicer than all these places that have had thousands or millions spent on them and everything changed. This is a Yorkshire coast village as it was, and I hope it stays this way for a long time to come. Back in the car now and heading back towards Staithes. This is the I don't know what they call it. It's a back road between Whitby and Skinningrove, and it's a beautiful road. It's so high up, so when you get to the end of the road here, you can you're above everything as you look back towards Staithes and Whitby. Now this building on the left here, you can just see it looks a bit like a castle. That belongs to a famous artist called, I think his name's Len Tabner, and I think he has a couple of similar buildings in this area. Now we're coming to the bit now I mentioned where you're so high up on this road. Once you get round this corner, just look at the view. There's Staithes and Cowbar down there. This is the road down into Whitby village. Tiny little place. I imagine it's wild at times here. You get a strong northerly blowing in. You're really exposed to the elements. So here we are at Cowbar, which is I don't know what it is. It's a village which is attached to Staithes. Probably is Staithes, but anyway, this side of the beck is called Cowbar. The reason I came to Staithes, well, part of the reason was I wanted to show you the surfers. They surf out there, right out, you can see where the white water is. They surf out there, said to be one of the best surfing breaks in Europe of its kind. But I'm wondering if it's a bit too rough today. The forecast was for the swell to drop pretty fast, but it hasn't. It's still pretty big out there, so I don't know if the surfers will go or not. Maybe pop back up later in the afternoon and have a look, and if not, I'll just include a bit of old footage to show you how crazy they are really. Right, we're currently at the dock end with the dock end mafia, as they're known, and they're bringing the pots in. Go on, lad. we've got a bit of bad weather coming in, so these lads are bringing the pots in so that they don't get tangled up or lost in the next storm. Probably drop them in sometime in spring, take them back to sea.
It will be if you keep catching nothing.
Don't want to be fucking late. Like weather-wise. Very cool. Honestly, when you see everything, it's like...
Yeah, she don't jump through lost one. I was sorting that. Very pleased. The cynical Phillips in the third man. Cynical Phillips in the week. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah.